Welcome back to Aaron's News Hub. Breaking news today, Brian Kohberger has been sentenced to life without parole for the horrific murders of 4 University of Idaho students. I'm Joseph. On July 23, 2025, 30-year-old former criminology PhD candidate Brian Kohberger pleaded guilty and received 4 consecutive life sentences without parole, plus an additional 10 years for burglary. He avoided the death penalty through a plea deal. Let's break down the key facts. The crime took place on November 13, 2022. The victims were Xana Kernodle, Madison Mogan, Kaylee Goncalves, and Ethan Chapin. The sentence, 4 life terms, no parole, and $270,000 in fines, handed down by Judge Stephen Hippler. In court, families and survivors delivered emotional impact statements during the 2-hour hearing. Xana Kernodle's stepfather told Kohberger, "You're evil, you are gonna suffer," while Kaylee Goncalves' father said, "Hell will be waiting." Some, however, offered forgiveness. Xana's aunt even invited him to explain himself. One survivor, Dylan Mortensen, called Kohberger something less than human and spoke of her ongoing trauma, panic attacks, and survivor's guilt. Investigators linked Kohberger to the crime using DNA from a knife sheath and a discarded Q-tip at his family home. Phone records, surveillance footage of his Hyundai Elantra, and the purchase of a military-style knife tied him to the scene. Kohberger declined to address the court, simply stating, "I respectfully decline." By pleading guilty, he waived his right to appeal. This plea deal prevented a trial that could have revealed new details, like motive, but families criticized it for denying them full justice and closure. Despite the convictions, the motive remains unknown, and the question why is likely to go unanswered. The case shocked the tightly knit community of Moscow, Idaho, where classes were canceled and a memorial garden later built. With Kohberger now off the streets, the families hope for healing and the preservation of their loved ones' memories. For more in-depth coverage, subscribe and hit the bell. I'm Joseph with Aaron's News Hub. See you tomorrow with the latest current affairs.